It's really common to see people that have thoracic extension limitation, and that is going to be shown when we get into a deep squat or anything that you're doing in overhead lifting. If people can't get enough extension out of their thoracic spine, they have to either extend excessively out of their lumbar spine, or they have to change their hip position. So that might be where they push their butt back, or even as they get into that lowest position of the squat, where they start to curl that butt back underneath them. Some of that can happen because we don't get enough thoracic extension. So to work on that, the best way to start is really with a foam roller, and we're just going to put it at our back, and we can start anywhere on our rib cage. So from the bottom of our rib cage all the way up to the top of our shoulders, and from there we're just going to cross our arms over our chest, and we're going to extend back over that single segment that we're working on. After I work on that segment, then I'm going to move a little bit. So I'm going to roll down. So the roller has moved up to a next segment higher. I'm going to work on extension over that segment. And then I can continue to work throughout different spots of my thoracic extension. And I should be able to get into bigger motion by the time I'm done with this. You might have a couple of things like adjustments, like little pops or cracks that happen. That's normal, that's fine. You shouldn't be excessively mobile at any one segment. They should all be equally mobile. So if you notice that one segment doesn't move as well as the rest, that's probably one, a little uncomfortable, and two, the segment that you need to work on. Don't force it, just start working on that extension regularly, putting a little work into it every day. And you can get into that extension. Maybe here's a time where you take a nice deep breath, try to expand that rib cage and let it contract down. And that might help you to mobilize a little bit. But you're gonna continue to work above and below any restricted segments. So if you can't get that one segment to loosen up, work right above it, work right below it, and that's gonna help loosen up in the middle there. And you're gonna work on any of those. Now you could also do this with a peanut ball, right? So if you have two lacrosse balls that are taped together, or there are some that are melded together like that, you do that same thing. You're gonna put the divot in the middle is gonna go right in the middle of your spine. And again, you're gonna put that right there, and you can work on just extension over that segment. And then you just reposition it and work on extension over that single segment right there. Now, normally on a mattress, that's probably going to be too soft to do these. This is probably going to be best if you do it on a floor or something firm, but you can work on it with the foam roller, or you can work on it with the two lacrosse balls put together as a peanut ball to get better thoracic extension, which is going to improve your ability to squat deeper, control your hips, keep your shoulders and arms locked up over your head, help you with your breathing pattern too. So try that and see if that helps you get better mobility through your rib cage.